Yeah, it was definitely pretty crazy. My agent's phone, it was blowing up a lot. I probably got called by like 25 or more teams. Honestly, like it was a lot of people calling me. So I mean, it was pretty hectic. I mean, I was just, and then after that process, I mean, I was just talking with my agent. We were just going through a lot of things, just trying to compare different teams, different schemes that they run, et cetera, et cetera. So, and ultimately, we made a decision to come to Indy.
And Bowen.
Deon, why did you pick the Colts?
I'm just going through the meeting process, having Zoom meetings and everything like that in the pre-draft process. I felt like I had developed like a good relationship with the coaches. I watch India a lot, so I mean I like their offense. I like how they use their running backs. I like how their running scheme. I know they have the great O line. I just felt like it was definitely an organization that I wanted to be a part of.
And then why did you think you went undrafted?
Honestly, I can't really tell you. I mean, it wasn't really up to me. I mean, I couldn't make the decision. So I mean, I really don't know what to tell you. But I'm just taking advantage of the opportunity that I have right now.
Jim Ayala.
Hey, Deon, welcome to Indy. Yeah, some undrafted guys have said that they kind of, once it gets later in the draft, it's maybe better. And that way you can kind of pick your own destiny. Is that kind of maybe how you felt during the draft, kind of pick from, it sounds like 20, 25 teams?
Yeah, once it got to a certain point later on in the draft, me and my agent, I mean, we kind of felt like going undrafted wouldn't have been like the worst thing. We felt like it would have been a better opportunity per se, like you said. Just because I get to pick whatever place that I want to go to, whatever team I want to play for, and pick what scheme I felt like fits me best. What team provides the best opportunity. So I mean, I felt like that's why I picked Indianapolis.
AJ.
What are you hoping to show coaches here at this mini camp, but also kind of looking forward? What are you hoping to put on film when you get into games, hopefully in the preseason?
I just want to show coaches how hard I work, how dedicated I am to getting better every day, how smart I am, how fast I pick up plays, pick up schemes, how fast I'm learning everything. I just want to show them that I'm ready to be a pro. I'm ready to work hard. I'm ready to do whatever it takes to be able to step out on the field and produce and help the team win games.
Jim Ayala.
At the end, the Colts have a new running back coach here. We're just starting to get to know him. What have you got a chance to meet Scotty, and what's he like?
Yeah, I've met him before. I got the chance to meet him. I've been talking with him and everything like that. I mean, he's helping me along through this process. He used to coach at Duke, the college I went to. So I mean, it's a little connection right there. So I mean, he knows the system that I'm coming from. He knows the coaches that have coached me. So I mean, it's been good just building a relationship with him, just learning from him every day.
Mike Chappell.
Deon, you talked about scheme fit and how they use running backs and how you've gotten along with maybe the coach during the process. Are you aware about how they've got this long string of undrafted guys, at least one making the roster, where draft, if you show you belong, they're going to give you a roster spot?
Yes, sir. I have. I've heard about that. I've seen that little statistic. That was something that they kind of mentioned to me in the pre-draft process. In the event that I did go undrafted, I mean, so which it did happen. So I mean, that was definitely something to put into consideration, just because I know they have a streak of that. I mean, something like 22 years or something like that of a undrafted player making the active roster. So I mean, that's definitely something that I put into consideration.
So they use that in their pitch, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. If you want to say it like that, yeah.
Joel Erickson.
Deon, with a lot of teams interested, why did you pick a team that has such a full running back room? Colts obviously have, Marlon and Jonathan Taylor and all those guys.
I felt like personally it was just an opportunity for me to be able to learn from some players that had some experience, be able to learn from them, be able to pick their brain, be able to try and just gain a little knowledge and stuff like that of being an NFL running back that'll help me ultimately get better as I further along in my career.
And last question, George Bremer.
Deon, David Cutcliffe, obviously one of the more respected college offensive minds. How much did playing in his scheme prepare you for the pro game, do you think?
I definitely feel like playing in his scheme helped me out a lot. It helped me pick things up fast. It helped me learn a lot of things, a lot of different offensive schemes and stuff like that. It helped me learn that pretty quickly. I feel like it prepared me pretty well for the NFL. A lot of things that we've ran in college, and a lot of like the terminology and concepts and everything like that. I can kind of see some of that stuff in Indy up here. So it's definitely something that I noticed, and I feel like I got prepared pretty well to be able to pick everything up and be able to put it out on the field fast.